Choosing what comes after Year 11 can feel like a significant moment, a crossroads where many paths diverge. For any young person, this transition is a major step. For a young person with special educational needs and disabilities, or SEND, these decisions carry a particular weight. It is not simply about what to study, but about finding a place that understands, nurtures, and supports. The choice must be a good fit, not just for the young person's skills and interests, but for their hopes and dreams. A good decision can open up a world of possibilities, building a bridge towards a more independent and fulfilling adult life. This is a time for careful thought, but it need not be a time of stress. This guide is designed to help families and young people navigate this important journey. We will walk through the landscape of post-16 choices available in the UK, using plain language to explain each option. There is no need for confusing jargon or complicated terms. We will discuss the main routes: further education colleges, sixth form, apprenticeships, vocational training, and other options, and explain when and why planning needs to begin much earlier than you might think. We will cover the support systems that are there to help you, the legal rights that protect you, and practical tips that make the process manageable. The aim is a calm, clear map to find the right path forward. At the very heart of this journey is the young person themselves. Their voice, their preferences, and their aspirations must be the compass that guides every choice. The end of compulsory schooling at age 16 marks a profound shift in a young person's life. The familiar structure gives way to a new world of choice and responsibility. More advanced academic study, practical training, entering the world of work. These choices lay the foundations for a young person's future. The right path can ignite a passion, build essential skills for work and daily life, and foster confidence and independence. It shapes not just the next couple of years, but a lifetime. For a young person with SEND, this choice matters even more. It's about more than a qualification. It's about finding a place to thrive. A setting that matches learning style and interests, provides the right level of support, and feels safe, understood, and valued. Continue learning academically, vocationally, socially, and emotionally, while also building life skills like managing money, navigating public transport, and building friendships. A poor choice can lead to frustration, anxiety, loss of confidence, isolation, feeling overwhelmed, and disengagement from education. Avoid rushed or ill-informed decisions. Find the right balance of challenge and support. Build on school progress and move forward. Look beyond the next step. Does this course lead to a career? Develop independent living skills? Support health and well-being? With care, thoughtfulness, and focus on the individual, families unlock a supported, empowered future. After Year 11, the educational landscape opens up, offering a variety of routes. Think of these as different roads to different destinations. There is no single best road. The right one depends on the traveller, their interests, learning style, and the support they need. The main choices generally fall into a few key categories: FE college, sixth form, apprenticeship, supported internship, specialist college. First, continuing in a traditional educational setting, a mainstream further education, or FE college, or a school sixth form, often the most familiar routes. Then, paths that blend learning with real-world experience. Apprenticeships, traineeships, supported internships. Finally, specialist colleges for more significant or complex needs, offering highly tailored support. These are not mutually exclusive. A young person may start in one setting and move to another as skills and confidence grow. FE colleges offer a vast range of vocational courses, hairdressing, engineering, alongside programs to build foundational skills. Sixth forms focus on academic qualifications like A-levels. An apprenticeship is a real job with training. Earn while you learn. A supported internship is a stepping stone into work for those with an EHCP, with a job coach and intensive support. Specialist colleges may include therapy and life skills alongside education. Knowing these paths exist is empowering. Explore openly, picture a typical day and seek the perfect fit. For many, a further education, or FE, college is the natural next step. Vibrant, independent, and adult-oriented. The focus is often vocational and technical, brilliant for hands-on learners. Options span animal care, digital media, catering, construction, and motor vehicle maintenance. A place to turn passion into practical skills. Colleges cater for different levels, not just advanced courses. Many have dedicated foundation or supported learning with entry-level and level 1 courses to build confidence, literacy, numeracy, and life skills. Supported groups often have smaller classes and experienced staff. Colleges are required by law to support students with SEND, with established learning support teams. Help may include in-class support assistance, specialist equipment, exam concessions, and mentoring. With an EHCP, the college works with the local authority to put specified support in place. From communication support workers to quiet rooms or personalised timetables. Students take more responsibility for learning, with a safety net when needed. Visit open days, speak to the supported learning team, tour facilities, feel the atmosphere, ask about support and transition into the freedom of college life. A fantastic, empowering choice. For those who enjoyed the structure and academic focus of school, continuing in a sixth form can be a comfortable and effective choice, either within the same school, a different school, or a dedicated sixth form college. The advantage is familiarity, staff who know the young person's needs, surroundings that reduce anxiety, and stable social circles. Most sixth forms focus on academic qualifications, most commonly A-levels. A-levels are excellent preparation for university and require substantial independent study. Some sixth forms also offer BTECs or the International Baccalaureate for different learning and assessment styles. Support continues into sixth form. With an EHCP, provision is a legal duty. Learning support assistance, laptops in lessons, extra time in exams, or mentoring. For SN support, the SENCO ensures reasonable adjustments, often promoting independence. Speak with the head of sixth form and the SENCO about subject demands, fit with strengths and interests, and how study skills are supported. Often the biggest challenge. For structured academic learners aspiring to university, sixth form can build on GCSE success. It's a setting that nurtures academic growth and prepares for the next stage of education. For many, more classroom-based study isn't appealing. They are practical, hands-on learners eager to start doing. A route that combines work and training can be the perfect fit. Apprenticeships. An apprenticeship is a proper job with a contract and salary combined with formal training. Most of the week is with an employer, learning the trade, with study perhaps 1 day a week. Earn while you learn, gaining a nationally recognised qualification across industries like hairdressing, hospitality, business administration, and engineering. Apprenticeships exist at different levels, so young people can start where skills and qualifications fit. For SEND, supported apprenticeships offer extra help to succeed. This might include a job coach, adaptations to the environment, or extra support from the training provider. A direct route into a career. A related option for those with an EHCP is the supported internship, a structured study program based mainly at an employer. With a specialist job coach and continued English and maths with a learning provider, internships usually last a year. Unpaid but invaluable. The aim is paid employment with the host employer or elsewhere, showing that with the right support, workplaces can be accessible and rewarding. For some, a mainstream college or workplace might not provide the level of support needed to thrive, especially with significant or complex disabilities. Specialist colleges, independent specialist providers, are designed from the ground up to meet those needs. They offer highly individualized, holistic education and care. Programs integrate education, therapy, health support, and life skills into a cohesive whole. The curriculum differs from mainstream, still with learning and qualifications, but with stronger emphasis on preparing for adulthood. Communication, cooking and home management, safe travel, and social skills. Many have therapists on site, speech and language, occupational and physiotherapy, woven into the daily routine. Some offer residential placements for 24-hour learning of independence. Others are day placements, a personal decision shaped by needs, family circumstances, and long-term goals. Securing a place usually requires an EHCP and local authority funding. The plan must evidence needs too complex for mainstream. SENDIASS can support families through challenging funding processes. For those who need it, a specialist college can be life-changing, giving tools for a safer, more independent, and fulfilling adult life. In the journey of post-16 choices, one piece of advice stands above all others: start early. It's tempting to leave it to year 11, but that is far too late. Guidance and lived wisdom say begin the conversation in year 9, at 13 or 14. Planning ahead turns a frantic rush into a calm, considered exploration. It gives you the most precious resource: time to explore options without pressure. Space for the young person to think, change their mind, and think again. Attend open days over a couple of years, arrange taster days and short courses. Gradual exposure demystifies the future and eases the final transition. With an EHCP, start early. The Year 9 annual review should focus on preparing for adulthood, employment, independent living, community inclusion, and health. Changes to plans and new assessments take time. Specialist placements need lengthy assessment and funding. Early planning helps SENCOs and careers advisors tailor opportunities, arrange college talks, and set up aligned work experience. Starting early makes transition a managed process, a thoughtful journey of discovery leading to confident applications. Throughout planning and choosing, the loudest voice must be the young person's. It is their future, their life, their aspirations. Person-centered planning is enshrined in the SEND Code of Practice. Children and young people must be at the center of decisions. This is a fundamental right. As parents, carers, and professionals, our role is to support expression and ensure views are heard and respected. Not everyone expresses wishes through long conversations. Use pictures, symbols, communication apps, simple choice lists, and likes and dislikes charts. Ask direct questions. What do you enjoy most at school? What makes you feel happy? What are you good at? Answers become building blocks of a person-centered plan, discovering what's important to them, not just to us. From 16, the law recognizes the young person's right to decide about education. SEND decision-making rights pass to them. They should be invited to EHCP reviews and supported to contribute as much as they are able. Professionals must listen and take their views seriously, building confidence and self-advocacy for adult life. Respecting their choices teaches them they have the right to shape their future, the most important skill of all. As we draw to a close, let's gather the key threads into a clear plan. Making the right post-16 choice is a process, not a single event. Begin early, ideally in Year 9, to explore without pressure. Visit potential settings, the local FE college, the school sixth form, and any specialist providers. Go to open days and request quieter visits to meet learning support staff. Be prepared with practical questions. Class sizes, staff to student ratios, therapies and how they're timetabled, transport, pastoral care, and your main point of contact. Talk to current students and families. Weigh everything against EHCP outcomes. And, most importantly, the young person's hopes and feelings. Use support systems. Your school's SENCO and careers advisor know local provision. Every local authority has SENDIASS, free, impartial advice to understand rights, prepare for meetings, and navigate disagreements. The EHCP is a legal document securing suitable education or training, potentially up to age 25. Hold firm, start early, keep the young person at the heart. Use support services, visit providers, ask questions, listen to your instincts. Aim for secure support and genuine opportunities for growth and independence. With calm, clear, methodical steps, you can open the door to a positive, fulfilling future that meets needs and ignites potential.